Icon Radio.
Hitch.
Yeah.
Always good to have you back in studio, Aze.
Feels good to be back.
Where? Starting us off on a high note. This is The Vault. With me, Mara Maloba, the Afropunk Queen. We've also got
Oza Jirongize aka Jirongi kama kawa. Unajua tena uko fulani mumo ndani ya nyumba.
Oza.
Yeah, it's the beat maker, the beat creator, not the beat taker. Yeah, I'm in the place. So you better recognize because we're here, chilling it out.
Hey, Jimmy likes taking us back to his days of rap community.
Rap don't end.
It don't end, it don't stop. Next thing you'll know, you'll be squatting here on the floor, busting a rhyme. Yo, we do this each and every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. We're all about music, but specifically hip-hop. We're taking it back in the day and merging it with new cuts today. We've got heavy hitters as well as the music with DJ Hitch. Yeah. Now, if you haven't seen the show before, we have Jimmy the Beatmaker, who is the producer and has been here for quite how many years now?
It's been over 20 years.
Over 20 years in the game. Just give guys your credit. Kidogo, who have you worked with?
I've worked with too many people. Too many people, and they're starting out their careers. From Issa to Amani to Vinny to Googs to the list can go on and on and on and on. It won't stop.
By the way, it's not that you just empty creds because Amani big job the other day, right?
Yeah, she did. I also have artists that have walked in, brought up their careers up in the UK. You know, I have artists that are in America, artists that are in Australia right now. Yes, I have artists all over the place.
You're global like that.
And don't forget my link with Uko Flani Mao Mao. Yeah. For those who didn't know, I was there on Dandora Barney. And now I'm with Jirongi now, working on our own project now.
Oh wow.
Classic.
Yeah, most definitely.
Dope. Jirongi also, for people who've never known who Jirongi is, how long have you been in the game? Before you started rapping, you were dancing first. You said you were Kenya's MC Hammer.
You're the B-boy.
I used to be a B-boy. It's all because I didn't know why people rap, but I loved music. So the only part I can be part of music was maybe by dancing and stuff like that. But certainly professional dancing. I just love dancing. I don't care about anything. I care about music.
Right.
And then I met up with Wasetuo uko fulani Momo. I saw them in show called Dando, just a community show, and I was like, it's what I want to do all my life. So hapo ndio ikabidi nimeingia kambi nikaanza kurap.
Right. Hitch.
Yeah, boy.
Hitch, were you also a dancer?
Yeah.
Hitch actually ulikuwa doing
Kwa high school nilikuwa drama manze na ka flute hapo.
Unafanya twist. Ulikuwa unafanya the twist.
Oh gosh. Dodging kawa. But Hitch actually plays a lot of instruments. What instruments do you actually play?
Play the saxophone, set drums, clarinet, keyboard.
What?
Turntables.
Controllers. Yeah. Yeah, the world is your stage, Yani.
I tell you.
Oh gosh.
I think God forgive me, I only know how to play two things.
Is it whatever you're saying? It's gonna be family friendly.
Do we want to know?
I know how to play music and the dabbling.
You know, usually sometimes when Jerong says something, sometimes usually just I'm like, ding.
Tuchako mababa na vitu zingine vinabidi tujue kuzisensa. Nataka mtu wangu anuzio swala akiona ID, si ati before kuna ID. Then aje buda hiyo ulikuwa unasema. I know how to play two things. Music and rhythm. Sasa ndo nitetee. Back up.
The Spanish guitar.
Me, I thought you need that. I thought it was WWE.
Sasa hapo unaanza kuingia level sasa. Kama tuko kwa beach na kama song.
Tony Braxton alisema Spanish guitar.
Sasa unajua alikuwa amevaa dinner dress. Sasa hapa ndo nasema tukiwa kwa beach alafu tumevaa ka song.
Okay. You know, we'll leave it at that.
For those who don't know, I also was a break dancer.
I didn't know.
I used to win all the estate competitions, Kwamda.
What?
From Highview to Magiwa, like you name it.
Never break a move, man.
That competition was not stiff then. Hey, me, I don't remember you being a dancer. I just remember you rapping. And whenever we see the fingers going like this, we know it's about to be a dope one. It's on.
It's coming.
It's like this. It's like, yeah, the double crusher coming through. Double crusher.
Man. Crushing devils all the way. Okay? When I put my nose down, that means the beat is not hot.
Alright. Mention that Icon Radio is available on www.iconradio.co.ke. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Mixcloud. We end it out, so be sure to follow our pages and check out what these guys are up to. So, as we get back to the conversation, we just even have just like 3 minutes to do this. Today we're talking about music and the business of music. Literally, guys in Kenya are like, why are we doing music? Why are we in this so much? Apart from the passion, it has to make money sense, right? And last year, during COVID, the president went in front of millions of Kenyans and said, I'm giving away 100 million to artists.
Where did they go to?
And after the 100 million was given, guys are doing screenshots. You know, we're in the age of social media, blah, blah, blah. Guys over there are making screenshots. How much were on the Nini, the M-Pesa statements? 1,160 at the most. Ebu rukia quickly. Rukiriria.
Do you know how much money they collected?
Let me know, please.
Close to $1 billion.
Yeah,
But
true.
do you know how much they gave artists? It was like 20 million. It did never give artists 100 million. That's a lie.
It's a lie.
Do you know Music Copyright Society, they will collect $1 million Kenya shillings, and then they use 900,000 for administration purposes to collect the million. So they give artists 100,000. So like 15 people, they pay themselves 900,000.
Yeah.
Alafu don't forget, music copyright ni biashara ya watu, ni kama matri, ni barabara. Unajua vile matri watu kula collection. Kuna wasio kujanga hapo na kubwa yao. They got nothing to do with music copyright. Hawajui kunaendaje, but wanajua aka ni kashimu kangu. Every end month ama every financial year mimi nakujanga na pigo ya.
Pigo yangu.
It's a family business.
Hiyo ni shamba.
Poxy Pressure alikuliwa juu ya hiyo, watu wengi walikuliwa juu ya hiyo. Juu ukishafikia point fulani ya kuagina music copyright, hapo ndo unakutana na mabuda na kwambia, my boy, what are you trying to do?
Yeah, to be honest.
Chill.
Hey, no escaping the truths that are about to be dropped over here in the vault. We've got the truth slingers, Jimmy the Beat Breaker. We got Jirongi. And of course myself, Mary Maloba, the Afro-Punk Queen, and DJ Hitch.
Oza Maratano.
Wow. One day we'll be dropping real names in this place. DJ Hitch, tutajua jina yako. Ya Jirongi, tutajua jina yako. Pia we know government names. Himo ya mambo ya kutuma M-Pesa. Umesema tuma M-Pesa, sasa tunajua jina za watu.
Inapitia shimo la tewa, alafu inapitia indandi unanifikia. So before you anza kuitrack, kuna heart attack.
Before anza kuitrack by headphones.
Wow, this is Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. And as usual, today we're talking about music and its business, especially when it comes to artists being awarded royalties. Is there anything like truly like royalties in this country?
The royalties are given between a record label and the artist.
Okay.
But in terms of that's the man who can be of that record label. But in terms of like that you've signed on to a certain company and they're going to pay you regular royalties, that's a myth. But there've been too many people that passed in and out of there, and none of them have really gotten anything. And if you get something, it's a side hustle deal that you agree with someone, nitapatai. But that's how it works. So you don't even understand why that policy is there in the first place. Maybe it should just be removed because it's not helping the artists in any way. In fact, what happens is so many artists, tell me if I'm wrong, so many artists have given up their music careers because of that. They've walked away. They've walked away from it because they're like, let me just go get a desk job because I'm not making any money here.
Right.
You know, so if you ask me, is it helping them? No, it's not helping them. Every time they say we're going to change the situation, vote for us, we'll make things better, nothing happens. Same sad old story.
Icon Radio.
This is The
Number
Vault
one
with
entertainment
myself,
blog.
Mary Maloba, the Afropunk Queen, alongside.
Yeah, alongside G Rongize ama G Rongi kama kauko fulani mauma in the house there.
We also got
Yes, the beat maker.
Oza.
Yeah, the beat creator in the house. Yeah, we're here to hear everything and everything, no holding back,
hey,
no censorship. Yes, we're here.
aka the double crusher.
Yeah, the devil crusher.
What's that?
I'm 5 fingers in the air.
We also got DJ Yes, we do this each and every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Unscripted, unfiltered, no cussing, but you'll get our point because we're straight with it. Last time tulikaja tulisema hey, wewe ulituweka, you made us millionaires.
Lakini warasta walikuwa na mimi.
Walikuwa na wewe, walikuwa na kufeel.
Sio just story ya Jia kujaza hapo.
Oh gosh. Listen. Yeah. We're not getting our dues, but at the same time we found somewhere else to put our music, which is online. And then online, the government still comes after us and tries to tax us. Yeah. How is that even possible? How are we supposed to make our bread from music? Because when you're doing music, the producer won't want to scare anything. They want to get paid. Yeah. We have to keep the lights on in the studio. Bills have to be paid. Government will not hear that KPLC is not getting paid. Water is not getting paid for. How is it that we're supposed to pay for our craft, still pay for taxes and not get paid for our music?
Yeah, and everyone wants to make money. The artist wants to make money. The publicist wants to make money. The label wants to make money. It's all money all around. The funny thing is this. The government started realizing that immediately money was going somewhere else. Before, they never had a problem with it. They never got involved, never was like, oh, you know, this happened. They knew it existed. But all of a sudden now, they're like, we have to jump in there. And the tax they're talking about, like, it's not a small number, you know, they're talking about. So once again, it's a bit of what I call irony.
Right.
The irony where you say you want to bring up the youth, but at the same time, you're tearing them down. You're not helping them grow
Yeah.
in any way. So the artists are like, we have to pay X amount of money to pay for our recording in the studio. People don't understand how studios, a lot of them times, operate. Some are like, you have to pay the producer. Some you have to pay the engineer, the guy for mastering. There's always a cost involved.
Yeah.
You know, and then by the time we get to distributing the project, that's another thing. That's another mountain by itself. You know, and so I feel that at the end of the day, like, money's just being stolen from here and here and here, but the people who are behind it are not getting anything from it.
Yeah. So he was telling us, so hey, you guys were also now being asked to pay about a bit of money to be able to play Kenyan music, right?
Imagine that.
From the DJ. Hit us with a little shong. Hey, beats. What? Oza! I'm telling you. We should trademark it for the vault. That's a good one. It's so catchy. It's an icon. It's iconic. I'll tell you. This is The Vault, where we do this each and every Thursday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon with Jirongi.
Oza Jirongi.
Who might be the remedy soon, eh?
Remedy actually nafaa kumtuna na John the Baptist. Tutatembezaje? Kofani ndani ya nyumba.
Hatuwezi kosa. We also got Jimmy the beat maker.
Yeah, in the place.
In the place to be.
AKA.
We got
5 fingers in the air.
AKA.
we got Hitch with the itch.
Tearing up the speakers.
Hey. We are your number one entertainment plug, and we're shooting this at the DJI Brandem Studios. Be sure to follow all of us, which is Icon Radio and DJI Brandem Studios on all major social media platforms.
And be honest today, me, I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity because I celebrate me.
Hey.
They say you gotta love yourself before anyone loves you. So all of us here are celebrities because we celebrate ourselves. That's what being a celebrity is.
Yeah.
It's not all the bling, all the blang, all the booty out there that you think that is great. No.
Yeah.
It's about you.
Right.
Appreciation.
Yeah. That's deep. How many times have people come up to you and say, "Do you know me? I'm a celebrity." That has happened to me a number of times. I'm like,
between celebrity and wannabe. A lot of people wanna be something. They've not found exactly what they wanna be, but so they think.
we're gonna have mad cypher sessions with Jirongi and some amazing guest artists, and of course the beat maker.
Icon Radio.
Oza Icon Radio, The Vault Cypher, Jirongi ndani ya nyumba, beatmaker, Mbogi Genje, ngumi ni mbwekse. Sunachua tena, Smadi ndani ya nyumba kama kawa.
Yo, big up the Vault Cypher, Smadi ting attack, you know. Ngumi ni mbwekse, Mbogi ni Genje, so the thing going on. Yo, Zaski, yo, Zaski, yo, Zaski, yo, Smadi things. Yo, ati kuwakanga kuwa shona, kwenye kona kuwa swipe kuwa pona, ni kunoma, vua zote hadi toja, tukisonga, ni mashida tuna kila rengwa nimewaka red hot, juu mabani niliwapiga headshot, ni kukaza, pumzi juu ni kongeso, kunyanya makoro ni kinzagi session, kuwapiga ndole kwa morenga, master wapasi mrazi ya kirenga, kamboka, bugda, kaberenga, mboka, wakalasia warena, kila rengwa kujipurura makoro-lize, hola vibe na mamedzi na muokalize, kwa warosho kama kawa tukongeso-lize, Mbogi Genja pana tambua kangedhe-lize, guedhe-lize, si majani veve-lize, magekenge zimeshona kwa depori-lize, fika zabe na jipulizia njamo-lize, ni kulieti na kupachisa ya ngori-lize, tuna randrima kutoka kimbokita, ukileta underation unambitika, veteran, mindo na wadhigidha, piga mboka, stroko kuwa ringita, tukingaso piga benje umambua kala, ulala toka siaka piga chabala, tukingaso piga benje umambua kala, ulala toka siaka piga chabala, na bambuka nikistaga, nikupiga ngeso mbegu imejaza maga, niko waba, nikusaka tumareka, kanivundo, natingua bila njeka, yo, nikondole sina hata nyif, na vile niko kidale shangdo na gris, nikuwapigisha riu maida ya giz, nistage na mamali zikizidi biz. Yeah man, a Smadi ting attack, you know, blood clot bad. Yeah man, yeah, run the business. Mbogi ni Genje, ngumi ni mbwekze, kuwa kamba tanga, kuwa shombo tona, kuwa tumbu tuma, wanangam. Yeah man, blood clot.
Mbogi ni Genje, ngumi ni mbwekse, kama kawa, si unajua tena mzee milita ndani ya nyumba, yani mili kama kawa, ngumi ni mbwekse, Mbogi ni Genje, Jirongize, The Vault de
Mbogi lies, Obagla guzu, Smadi things, One Love large up Dayla MG,
Badman miu linki na wagenje, marezi ruchepe kuwadoshwe. Vibe genje wanadalo sheng masters, nikimochong nikanamsi rivanto. Nyagwanda kuwa kien kama pikni, bakayolo kwa hii genge nyafutolo. Hawana vibe wameidra ni machocha, jinare miu piga simbotolo. Lutu sikwa riagi mamnicha, mokinji weni dungis kwa matunda. Icon kila rima kuwa bugda, icon kila rima kuwa bugda. Tendela juga juga ni keuti, mdiu just grong inarienga tifla. Wanda ni madon wamelinki, I can radio na wanawodela lajo. Agango city ni mapandis ni mariambes, marialize miu linki zile buakla. Siwa bukla wakutekwa na kinimbi, tela banku wa bank kigagula.
Woza kakakang unajua madidi in the house Guzman. Bogi ni genje, ngumi ni mbwekse kama kawa Guzman. Unajua tena wanazifanya Guzu ndani ya nyumba.
Kwa piga flawless, jituko timeless, atuko idling, tuna ma-asset za kuwa arrest. Jidigilandi, na mindio wati, wayo inadi, sonda snadi, kuto uradi. Tuko dembogi, na zimengwata, wezi ni handle, mindo komanda. Tuna pull up kwa mambaru na ma M16, siku zote nao wadibaki sin. Kuwabwagisha na pil za kimezesha, mana soldiers jaitambua kunil. Usimes na zenyewe nyima spare part, unadai uko high na tawezi fly.
Kakakang uspime tena, sunajua tena. I can radio the vault kama kawa jirongize, the beat maker head ndani ya nyumba. I can radio jirongize, the vault cipher. Sunajua vile si ufanya kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni, representing hood zote, kila angle, kila anga. Kakakang uspime cipher.
Wicked.